Hello Pisces, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your reading for the second half of October from the 16th through the 31st. General as always, guys, it won't resonate with every single person. Please do take from this what makes sense for you and release the rest. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below. And of course, I'll include a link to all of the decks and creators that you see here today, Pisces. So we're taking a look at issues and confessions. What is your person thinking about you and the connection? And these are the three decks that we're going to start things off with the focus messages. This is by my soul sister, Angelic Revelation 144, Confessions of a Runner, and by Fire Witch Tarot. We'll grab one message from here, from the issues deck, and the Untold Messages of the Heart deck by Aqua Moonlight. So Pisces, where is this going to go for you? Let's take a look. And as always, guys, this can be for cross watchers and anyone else who's been guided to tune in. All right, what's your first focus message here? What is it that they want to confess to you? Okay, let's grab this one. Your situation is complicated. I don't feel equipped to handle it. So this could be what your person is saying to you, what it is that they're confessing to you, Pisces, or what it is that you're confessing to them. It could really go either way. So we have a complicated situation here, and someone's acknowledging the fact that it is complicated, and someone is clearly communicating they're not equipped to handle the complications. So what are the issues contributing to those complications, Pisces? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. What else do we need to know here? This one has captured my attention. No support. Shows little to no support mentally, physically, or emotionally. And maybe part of the reason why they don't offer this support is that they don't feel equipped to handle it. So it's kind of going together. Maybe it's just too complicated for them and they can't handle it and just don't know how to be able to support the situation. So if that makes sense for you, Pisces, we'll dig a little bit deeper to see why that is. All right, third focus message here. The untold messages of the heart. What is it that's in their heart space that they are not communicating to you? Let's grab this one. Home. You're the missing puzzle piece that makes me feel that I'm right where I belong. But for some reason, we have a situation here that's very complicated. So what's making this complicated if they ultimately feel that you feel like home to them, that you are the missing piece to their puzzle? And some of these messages could be reversed for your situation, Pisces. So of course, take it for how it fits. Some of you guys might be dealing with somebody who didn't offer you the support that you needed, and that they might be in a complicated situation. Okay, so we're going to have to add to this to dig a little bit deeper. Let's grab some insight from the Flaming Roses Lovers Oracle deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces for the second half of October. What else do we need to know here? That things are unstable right now. Makes sense. So there's a bit of an unbalanced energy here between you and your person, Pisces. We have music memories, so there could be particular songs you hear or they hear, and it reminds them of the situation, the connection. You yourself could hear particular songs and it reminds you of your person here. This is interesting. We've got wedding songs. Some of you guys could have been married to this person, or you guys might have talked about getting married someday, pictured a life together long term. Loyalty. Protective. Things might be unstable for now, Pisces, but perhaps in time, you guys can offer each other the support that might have been lacking here. getting rid of whatever is causing this to be a complicated situation, to be able to be loyal to each other. Communication. Better communication is definitely needed here. So maybe at this point in time, because things are unstable, you guys aren't talking. Or when you guys do interact, you're not having productive conversations. But look at this. Vows, okay? Wedding songs, loyalty, wedding rings right here. Vows. I really feel here either you guys were already married and there are complications in this marriage, or this could be future energies letting you know that this is where you're going to end up, regardless of where you guys are at right now. Wedding vows, promises to each other, wedding rings, promise rings, engagement rings. What else, please, for Pisces? Options, okay? I mean, you both have options in love and romance, absolutely, because you've both got your own free will to do with your life whatever it is that you decide. And maybe things are unstable for now because your person has decided to go in a different way. And maybe at this point in time, you're really trying to entertain other options as well. Things might be complicated too if, and this will not apply to everyone, if someone's already married here, which can represent a third-party situation for some of you. And they're unable to offer you the support that you need, or you're unable to offer them the support that they need because someone's married here. That applies to some, okay? But not to everybody. So take it if it resonates. So let's focus on the Divine Feminine energy. This is the Moody Moon Messages deck, honoring the cycle of the Divine Feminine by Sister Moon Tarot, okay? So let's start with that, Pisces. Let's take a look and see where the feminine is at right now. Angels and spirit guides, please. My feminines, you are evolving. You're growing, you're changing, you're perhaps becoming a better person, or you're just creating change in your life for the better. And it depends, of course, on how long it's been since you guys have last seen each other or even interacted. You might look different. You might really be a very different person. You've evolved from where you've been. You've grown up. You've matured. You've learned. Right now, you're just going with the flow, with wherever life is taking you. Easy breezy. Adventurous. I just want to explore, okay? So this is an indication here to me that my feminines, you're just kind of chill right now. You're just working on yourself, your growth, the evolution of your life, where you're at. And part of this exploration for you might be that you're taking a look at what the options are in love and romance, especially if you are not together with your person. You're shining as well, which is so beautiful. Finally found my worth. I love that. That's a part of your evolution. And I feel part of the reason why things are unstable is because it made you feel this way. Okay? Sick. Emotionally, physically, this love has made you weak and sick. And if that's the effect that it's got on you, then perhaps you needed to free yourself from that situation. Because things were complicated, as it says. And maybe, you weren't equipped to handle the direction that it went. What else, please, for the feminine? We have a selfie queen here, okay? Taking pictures of myself helps me to distract from the pain. So maybe you've just been posting a lot of selfies on your social media, trying to make yourself feel better, or Just wanting the world to know that you're okay and you're really trying to just focus on you right now. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And then we've got confident, which is great. Okay, I am a magical being and creator. Yes, you are. And maybe you really needed to go your own way to find this confidence. And that's a beautiful thing. Okay, so let's see where this masculine is at. This is my Thinking Man Oracle deck. This is the Volume 2 deck, by the way. Focusing on divine masculine messages. So Pisces, focusing on the divine masculine. Where is the masculine at right now? This card keeps popping up. I miss your voice, your laughter, the endless hours of conversations we had about anything, about everything, about nothing in particular. Oh, how I miss you. And my feminines, maybe you really needed to know this. Wow. Maybe you really needed to know that, my feminines. I can't do this alone. I need you to help me bring us back together. So this masculine, reaching out to the feminines, letting you know, feminines, if you guys are meant to come back together, it needs equal effort. And it's true. It takes two people to be able to revive a connection, to make sure that the foundation that you guys are standing on is not unstable. The next message. We were best friends. I love you. I need you. I miss you. Will you let me come back to be your best friend again? So my feminines, it's up to you. It's up to you if you allow this masculine back in. Wow. I crave you every moment of every second of every minute of every day. Every second of every day, feminines. This masculine is thinking about you. The next message, my heart is yours. Whoa. Look at this next message. She's so different from you. She doesn't laugh at my jokes or appreciate my efforts. She doesn't look at me, touch me, hold me, care for me, or love me the way you did. What have I done? We just found out what complicated this whole thing for some of you. What have they done? This is what this masculine is asking himself. What have I done? You're the missing puzzle piece to my heart. What have I done? Okay, so there was a masculine here for some of you guys that stepped out on the relationship and have come to realize they're not you, feminine. Please answer. It's me. So some of my feminines, perhaps you have blocked this masculine from social media or on your phone. They want to reach out. Maybe they've already done that. But if you're not answering, they can't get through. Last one, let me be your Prince Charming. They want to be your Prince Charming, feminine. Will you allow this masculine to come back in? It's totally up to you. Because I'm just feeling here, my feminines, that you are really empowered right now. That you're in a much better energy space. That you've worked on yourself. You have evolved. You're much stronger. You're not the type that's just gonna, be in this type of energy again. Especially if you were dealing with a masculine who did not offer you the support that you needed when you guys were together. All right, so let's move on. This is my Tarot Teacher deck, guys. For those who are not familiar, I created this deck for those who would like to learn how to read tarot. And it's very simple because each card has the upright and reversed meaning. So you don't have to guess and figure out what each card means. It's all right there. So if that's something you're interested in purchasing, that link to my deck shop is down below, as well as all of the other creators that you see here. So Pisces, what else? Look at this. We've got Taurus energy from the Hierophant. Commitment. Marriage. Meant to be. A spiritual lesson. This card is all about tradition, ethics, wisdom gained. There's a spiritual lesson here, Pisces, that needed to be learned. But you guys are coming through as a couple that, despite where you guys are at on this journey, you're still meant to be. So look at all these references to marriage and weddings and commitment. Loyalty. So you guys might still be able to achieve this. For now, we do have a Two of Swords, a stalemate. Tough decisions that need to be made, but maybe you guys are not ready, or one person is not ready. So if things feel a little bit stuck right now, Pisces, I wouldn't try to freak out too much here. I feel whoever is contributing to the stuck energy needs time. And if you guys have been arguing, if you are interacting, but you guys are fighting, arguing, just butting heads, perhaps it's time to call a truce and just kind of take a step back. Go to your neutral corners and just chill out for a good minute, you know? Because look where you guys are headed. You've got the Ten of Cups right here. Cups is water. Guess what, Pisces? You're a water sign. And if you're focused on another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, this is where you guys are headed, okay? A reunion. A dream that can still happen here to come true. This is a divine love that you share with this person. This is another marriage card right here. Commitment, vows. Harmony, happiness. You might consider this person to be your soulmate. So you're being asked to, with the High Priestess energy, to really listen to that inner voice. Pay attention to your intuition, what it's telling you. This is picking up off of the divine feminine energy here. So my feminines, tap into your intuition. Follow your gut. What is it telling you when it comes to this partnership? Is it really over? Or can you give this masculine another chance to bring you the happiness and fulfillment that the Ten of Cups can offer you? And then we've got the Nine of Cups, which is more of your own energy. Unbelievable. Emotional stability. Satisfaction. A wish that can come true. A dream, wish that can come true. Wow. Contentment, joy. Being able to fill these 9 cups. Your person can help you do that. I'm also feeling for some of you guys, because it is a part of the interpretation of the Nine of Cups, is somebody could be drowning their sorrows by drinking too much because they're stressed out. They can't handle this. You know, your situation's complicated. I don't feel equipped to handle it. So how do they handle it? They drink too much. And then we've got the Seven of Pentacles right here. Perseverance, hard work paying off, diligence, things coming to fruition for the two of you. There's a chance that this can still grow into something very special here, Pisces. This is a card of gestation, of growth, but that growth takes time. It takes time for something beautiful to bloom and to grow and to blossom into something lasting. So the Seven of Pentacles is letting us know here, Pisces, that you got to be patient. Just give it some time. Wait and see how this all goes. It's not the time to freak out. It's not the time to be thinking in extremes. Because there's still an opportunity here, perhaps, that you guys can work this out. We've got the Ten of Wands letting you know that you got to lay down those heavy burdens. Whatever is causing you stress, This could also be indicative of your person if they're feeling burnt out and stressed out themselves. Each person ultimately has to take responsibility for the weight that you are each carrying here. It's time to lay those burdens down so that you guys can stop focusing on the past and focus on where you're at right now. And focus on where you guys can ultimately take this moving forward. So yes, this can be very challenging, but you're also being directed to not give up, keep going. Wow. So let's add to this, because there's a chance that you guys can still end up enjoying that 10 of Cups, the ultimate happiness here in this partnership. So let's grab some additional insight from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Pisces for the second half of October. What else do we need to know? Road trip. You guys might have even talked about going on a road trip. So this card does say, I will walk through life with you any day, any time, always and forever. Just hold my hand and don't ever let me go. Let's travel this journey together as long as you're with me. The road ahead will be an amazing adventure. So if you guys are both open to that, those adventures can continue. We also have Ascension coming through. We've hit rock bottom. We have nowhere to go but up. We've already been through the storm, the hard times, the gut-wrenching conversations. The reality of this is that we still love each other. Let's get back into our divine alignment. I'm ready to experience the highest level of unconditional love with you. Let's do this. Ascension, Pisces. It's still possible here between you and your person. Next message, unwavering belief. I never gave up. I want you to know that even on the most difficult of days of missing you, I never gave up on us. I always knew that there would be a day when we'd find our way back to each other. And I believe it. I'm kind of feeling that here. That despite the complications, despite the issues, challenges, you guys can still find your way back to each other. We have Prism. I've spent way too much time saturating myself in sadness over losing you. I couldn't rush my healing. I had to be patient, be gentle and kind with myself, to cry, to feel the pain, fall to my knees in prayer, and find that glimmer of hope in the prism of my heart. I'm back. So if you relate to this for yourself, Pisces, when you guys broke up, when you went into separation, it, I feel, was one of the hardest things that you've ever had to go through. And it's true, you can't rush your healing. You're going to have those moments where perhaps you feel like you're taking 2 steps back and 3 steps forward, but it's a part of your healing journey. But there is this glimmer of hope that's being offered through that message. And you needed to find yourself again. And perhaps your person needed to do the same. We have faith. Life has a way of bringing us to our knees. Isn't that interesting? Because this card says, fall to my knees in prayer and find that glimmer of hope. Prayer, faith. Life has a way of bringing us to our knees when we lose faith in a situation, in someone, in ourselves. The most heartfelt prayers are born from those moments of heartache, desperation, and hope. So for those of you who believe in prayer, who have turned to prayer, perhaps your prayers have been heard and answered, guys, but it's going to take time. to see it, to actually see it in your physical world. Let's grab a couple more. We have maybe. You and I have so many layers to our relationship. The good, the amazing, the wonderful, the intimacy, the funny, the serious, the uncertainty, the boundaries, the goodbyes, the end. Life has many layers too. Maybe someday our connection can blossom into something even more beautiful than what we had to begin with. Just maybe. And just maybe, Pisces, it's not over. All right, and last message, more. I was sure what we had wasn't the love I was looking for, that it was something that I could find with someone else who could offer me more. More love, more sex, more of everything I was looking for. Someone who had more, wanted me more, needed me more. Now, there's nothing more I want than to come back to the someone who had it all to begin with. You. Is it too late? So it really depends on who's coming through with this message. Is it you, Pisces? Letting your person know that you want more, that you want to come back, that you really want to have them in your life? Or is it your person coming through with this message to you? That they weren't sure what they had was the love that they were looking for. So there's a lot of realizations here. You know, going back to this message of home. You're the missing puzzle piece that makes me feel that I'm right where I belong. But maybe you guys had to go into separation to figure all of that out. Just maybe. Okay? So let's add to this, guys, with some romance angels messages. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces for the second half of October. What else do we need to know here? We do have unrequited love, okay? So some of you guys might have had a change of heart, or perhaps your person had a change of heart at the time that you guys broke up, thinking that there just wasn't enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. But what I'm feeling here ultimately, Pisces, is, you know, when we're not getting the support that we're looking for in our relationships, we tend to really take things to extreme in our thinking. It's like, you know, this wasn't what I thought it was. We really didn't have all this attraction and chemistry between us. But I'm really feeling here more so that this could have been you, this could have been them trying to really talk themselves out of what really is very special. It's like, no, it's really not what I thought it was. But deep down, you know that it is. Look at this next card. Deep down, you know it's true love, that this is your romance of a lifetime, that there is more than enough attraction or chemistry here. But when things are unstable, we tend to really take things, as I mentioned, into extremes. And we try to convince ourselves of something that might not even be a part of our reality. Finances and career for some of you could be a little bit challenging right now. Might have something to do with the pandemic. A lot of us have been dealing with job loss or layoffs or just minimum hours or just having to stay home. However way this is affecting you, I do feel, Pisces, this might just be a temporary thing, and that you can ultimately get past these challenges, you know. Heart-to-heart conversations is so crucial between you and your person. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Some of you guys, this could have been contributing to why things were complicated, because somebody was dealing with addictive behavior here. An actual addiction, perhaps, alcoholism, drug abuse, sex abuse, or sexual addiction, gambling, however way. This is affecting the relationship. Obsessive behavior, toxic behavior. Only take it if it resonates, of course. There is this need for forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Absolutely. Because there's nothing that you could do about the past anyway. It's a done deal. As long as you're working on healing yourself, Pisces, and your person's doing the same, and you guys can come towards each other having worked on yourselves so that you're not carrying the baggage of the past, then you guys have a really good chance at really figuring this whole thing out. And remember, with the Ten of Wands, lay those burdens down from the past, especially. It's no longer serving you. And look at this. See, this person, not just are they your true love, but they're coming through that they're the one for you. You've already met the person that you're meant to build a life with. So in the meantime, even though things might be unstable for now, try to really be optimistic about the direction that you're going. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. We'll be able to fix what's broken here between the two of you. And remember, prayers, faith have been heard. So just give it some time for those prayers to be answered. All right, guys. So let's continue. Let's see where else this is going to go for you. So let's grab some insight, Pisces, from my Sugar and Spice Oracle. A little naughty, a little nice. Let's take a look and see what messages from this deck need to be conveyed at this time for you. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. We have gummy bears. We have ube. So my Filipino viewers, you'll know exactly what that is, and I'll explain that in a minute. We have clementine, and we have jelly beans, okay? That's quite the combination. All right, so let's start with gummy bears here, Pisces. Your person might really love gummy bears too, if that applies. So this card reads, you can't clone me, I'm one of a kind. The kind that will cherish you, kiss you, hug you, adore you, love you with every fiber of my being. I promise to be a teddy bear and not growl at you when I'm moody. I'm truly a real softie at heart. Okay, so what I'm also feeling, I'm kind of feeling this more so from my masculines, letting the feminine know. It's like, I promise to be that teddy bear. Somebody who's not going to lose their temper, who's not going to be moody and growling at you for whatever reason. Just really enjoying the connection, cherishing you, loving you. Because maybe that could have been an issue before, and my feminines, maybe you were not getting the type of emotional support that you needed from your masculine. But clearly that's coming through here, that they've worked on that, I feel. So, ube, for those that don't know, it's a Philippine purple yam, and it's yummy. It's vibrant colored purple. Okay, so this is the message. You and I have very colorful personalities. There's not a dull moment when we're together. Our love is exotically special, sweet, and so unique. We're a little nutty sometimes, but let's keep it real. You and I, we're the real deal. You are. And I feel in your heart of hearts, Pisces, you know this. Your person knows it too. That this is real love that you guys have found. Clementine. You're so damn cute, so sweet and juicy. I could fantasize all day about peeling your clothes off and making love to you. Anywhere, anytime. I could just eat you up. They still desire you. I feel you still desire them. The attraction, still here. And then we've got jelly beans, okay? I don't want to just be your flavor of the month. I want to be the one, your only choice. Your desire for me should consume you unlike any other. Otherwise, you can count your losses and move on to whomever your mouth has a taste for. So if there were infidelities here, or if somebody was interested in someone else at the time that you guys were together, your person perhaps communicating to you, Pisces, that they want to be your only choice. They want to be the one. And clearly that's being conveyed here to you, that they are the one for you. And they need to understand this about you too, that you are the one. That you should be their only choice as well. All right, so take whatever part of those messages makes sense for you as always. All right, guys, so let's grab some insight from the Hidden Truth Oracle. This is a deck by All Things Intuitive. So let's grab some messages from here. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Pisces. All right, let's see. I can't stop thinking about you. Okay? You're on their mind all the time. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. See? They're missing you. They can't stop thinking about you. They're losing sleep over this. They're staying up late at night thinking about you, Pisces. And for some of you guys, maybe you're doing the same thing. Next message. I bury myself in work to forget you. Okay, so for some of you guys, you're dealing with a person who's just trying to keep themselves busy, just trying to not get too saturated in the issues or challenges that you guys have faced. But at the end of the day, I really don't feel they're succeeding in covering up what they're really feeling. Look at this. We will be together again. They want to be together with you, Pisces. They want to come back. And perhaps you want to go back to them. You know, there's this energy and desire from both of you, I feel, to reconnect and bring this back together. Despite where you guys are at right now, I feel what's being left unsaid here is that at the end of the day, you guys want to be back together. Blah, blah, blah. I'm getting all tongue-tied. You speak to me through music, and this is so perfect because we're going to be grabbing songs after this batch of cards. So there are particular songs that you hear, Pisces, songs that they hear too. We've already got music memories, remember, that's coming through here. We've got wedding songs coming through as well. So there's a part of this energy tied into music and songs that remind you of the connection, and they're being reminded as well. I wonder if you are happy without me. I don't feel you are, Pisces. I feel you miss them. And maybe you're wondering the same thing. It's like, I wonder how they're doing without me. Well, I really don't think they're happy. I feel that you guys miss each other. And last one, I want to be more than friends. Okay? So you guys weren't meant to stay in the friend zone, Pisces. You guys have too deep a love for each other to stay in that friend zone. Okay? That is not where you guys were meant to stay. You were meant to live this life together. Yeah, you guys have had your issues and challenges, but the desire certainly is here to bring it back together. I feel that they are the missing piece to your puzzle and vice versa. That's what's coming through here. All right, Pisces. So let's close this out with some songs. This is my Heart Songs deck. So let's grab some songs for you, Pisces. And if you're not familiar with the songs that present itself here, guys, see if you resonate with the lyrics that have come forward. All right, angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces for the second half of October. What songs need to come through here? We have Yours, a song by Shy. I love the song. As I look into your eyes, I often fantasize about your kiss. And somehow I just knew that making love to you would be like this. I want to feel my skin against your skin, rub and kiss, and maybe then we can eat each other for dessert, babe. Hello. Those intimate moments. Very sexy message from your person, Pisces, or this could be your message to them. They want to be yours still, and you want to be theirs. What else, please, for Pisces? What other songs need to come through? Angels and spirit guides, please. A song for you. Okay. This is the Donny Hathaway version. I love you in a place where there's no space and time. I love you for my life. You're a friend of mine. And when my life is over, remember when we were together? We're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you. So again, something about music, something about songs. And maybe your person loved to sing to you, or you love to sing to them, or you guys loved listening to music together. I Don't Want to Miss a Thing by Aerosmith. I could stay awake just to hear you breathing. Watch you smile while you are sleeping, while you're far away and dreaming. I could spend my life in this sweet surrender. I could stay lost in this moment forever. Oh, every moment spent with you is a moment I treasure. And you guys can have more moments like this, Pisces. You truly can. Let's grab a couple more songs. There we are. These songs wanted to be conveyed here. All right. Everything I do for you. I Do It For You by Bryan Adams. Look into my eyes, you will see what you mean to me. Search your heart, search your soul, and when you find me there, you'll search no more. Oh my gosh. That's beautiful. And then we've got Crazy by Kenny Rogers. You're on my mind night and day, and it hurts me when we're apart. When you're not here by my side, there is nothing in this world for me. I guess I'm crazy. Crazy for you. Can't you see? Oh my gosh, these songs, Pisces, pretty intense. Pretty intense stuff. So at the end of the day, what I'm really feeling here is that, yes, you guys have had some complications in your relationship. You're at a distance. You might not even be talking to each other right now. But I feel the desire, the attraction, the chemistry. It's still here. This has been a bit of a difficult road, but you know, it's time to really lay down these heavy burdens and focus on your healing journey. This is something that you both need to do. We've got so many references here to music and songs and loyalty, commitment, references to marriage that are possible here. So ultimately, Pisces, I feel that the future can still bring you guys back together, to have another chance at this, to recommit to this partnership, and to find happiness, to share a home together, to share a life together, and to finally complete the damn puzzle. Because you're the missing puzzle piece and they have the missing piece to your heart. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. Whatever part of this resonated with you, I hope it offered you the advice you could use right now. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below. And that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, for being here, and I'll see you next time. Take care.